Here we are, Rick Alfondre Architecture, at the soon-to-be new Town of New Paltz Police and Court building. The main entrance is here, and you can see that all of the original metal siding has been removed and replaced. And these areas where there's plywood sheathing is going to have a wood siding. It's a boral, which is wood fiber and borax impregnated, very, very long lasting product with recycled content. On these areas where there's plywood, and you can see they're beginning to finish out the openings, getting ready for the windows very soon. We are in the main entry lobby. From that direction to the east is the court, the main court room with secure entrance. And there's a secure entrance into a small lobby, private lobby for the police prior to the dispatch person or officer. So they will let you into a secure lobby so you can talk with them and talk with investigators or sergeants if need be, or place a police report. We'll go into the courtroom and see how things look today. These guys are the bosses of Garland Construction.
Afternoon.
These are little conference rooms for lawyers to meet with their clients, or police to meet with someone who's got a ticket or things of that nature. This is the secure entrance where you would come in, go through the metal detector. There's a piece of bulletproof glass going here so they can't actually do any damage, but can see into the court. And that's the exit. And the public restrooms are right off the lobby in that direction, just to the west. The witness box, judge's bench, and the clerk's area. So the witness box is accessible, handicap accessible, and then the judge's bench and clerk's area is accessible from the judge's chambers. This is bullet-resistant material. I forget what it's called, but it's like Kevlar, and it's a fiber-impregnated wall board that will prevent projectile, assuming someone actually got into the court, which I don't think will happen. If you look up, you'll see that the floor structure over this room is metal bar joists, and they're supported by a steel structure on either side of the room. The space above this is a low ceiling because this room is taller because of its use as a courtroom. That space above is reserved for storage for the police and the court, as well as a large piece of mechanical equipment, an energy recovery ventilation device that brings fresh air in and exhausts stale air while recovering energy. It's a bit more aggressive structure than the rest of the second floor system. This is one reason why we wear hard hats. People are working above, but I'm underneath the roof deck. This is the galley port where police can bring a prisoner in. The overhead door will roll down, and then they can bring them into the holding room. Immediately off of the holding room is the hallway to the court, and there is a bathroom for the prisoner. You can see some spray foam here. This is one of the original major frame structures. They're called rigid frames. It goes from foundation up, over, and then back down. And then attached to the rigid frame are purlins for the walls and the roof. We wrapped the frame with insulation down to the slab and then just spray foamed at the roof to prevent thermal bridging. In other words, to prevent energy loss through or in, depending on the seats. Seams of the ducts are sealed to prevent air leakage, unnecessary air leakage. Every seam, every joint. This device, which I don't want to open, but we have one in our office building that's similar but smaller, is the Energy Recovery Ventilator. It's going to bring fresh air to the building from the outside, exhaust hot air from various locations. They cross each other inside this machine and exchange 85–90% of the energy that's going out and put it into the air that's coming in. So we're able to bring a lot of ventilation air into the building with minimal energy to condition that ventilation air when it's too cold, when it's too hot, or when it's too humid. That's what an energy recovery ventilation device is meant to do. I want to call it a port cochere, but it's a Sally port, where the sheriff or another police officer can bring a prisoner in. This will have rigid wood siding on it. It'll look pretty nice, and it has a roll-down door, secure door. They can bring the van or car in, secure the space before they take the prisoner out of the car or van into the holding cell.